finally I'm back, and today I'm filming a what I eat in a day video. I've had this requested for a while now and I've wanted to do it, but I didn't really have like a set day of meals that I wanted to share with you guys because it changed daily, and also like I needed to get to a happy balanced place instead of just like literally eating whatever and trying to be really strict or like totally being off track. So now I feel like I'm at a decent place to share kind of what I eat in a day with you guys. Doesn't mean you have to eat like this. I know that like when I watch somebody else's what I eat in a day video, I can kind of compare myself and I'm like, oh, I eat too much of this or not enough protein, or yeah, I'll get in my own head about it. Don't do that. Literally just, if you want to try some of the food that I eat, I think it tastes pretty good, go for it. If not, if you think it looks disgusting, cool. don't try it. I also wanted to tell you guys a little bit about where I am now, like my relationship with food versus like back in the day when I didn't really have a good relationship with what I was putting in my body. Back in high school, I felt like at the time that's when food started to affect me. I couldn't eat like a kid anymore. So I did exactly what I shouldn't have done. I got really strict with my food and I followed a diet plan and a workout program on top of playing soccer in high school, and it just like got in my head. So I would basically restrict myself from having foods that really made me happy, like having some dessert or like just a turkey sandwich. I got to where I felt guilty about having a turkey sandwich. That's how you know that was sad. So I would end up caving in and having something that I thought was bad at the time, like candy or a bite of cake or something like that, and I would just cave and binge and overdo it. And that wasn't good for me mentally or physically. I don't think anyone could really tell that I had a bad relationship with food. I don't know if my family could tell, but yeah, it got in my head big time growing up. And like to this day, I still have times where I just overthink my food, and it's like I'm not even going with what I know is gonna fuel my body or make me feel good. I'm just totally ignoring that aspect of it and beating myself up for everything that I put in my body. But I have gotten to a place now where I feel like I can overcome that feeling and just trust my body and like my taste buds and stuff to fuel my body correctly. Intuitive eating, highly recommend it. I don't aspire to be a twig anymore like I used to in high school. I thought I needed the thigh gap. I thought I needed to have like twiggy arms and just like zero body fat basically, and that was my goal back in the day, and I haven't really admitted that to you guys before. I struggled with that big time now that I think about it, but after I graduated, I kind of, that's when I started really focusing on my health and fitness instead of worrying about being skinny and all that stuff. So I've been healing from that for a few years now. I'm 21, and like I said, to this day I still have times where I get in my head about everything that I eat and I have to snap myself out of it, just because it's not, you're feeding your mind bad thoughts on top of feeding your body something that you think is bad. So that's just as unhealthy as eating something bad. So my journey of like healing from that, I tried to find foods that made me happy, and I've definitely learned more about like calories and macros and all that stuff, because I've done it all. I've been vegan, I've been pescatarian, I've been paleo, I've been like, what else? I counted my macros, I counted my calories, I've restricted myself too much, I've been too skinny, I've been too squishy for me, and I've been like a happy medium, and it's like none of that was ever enough for me because I wasn't happy mentally with what I was putting in my body. It wasn't a lifestyle I was enjoying, and that doesn't last. When you're not happy, it's literally not worth it. And I'm not saying like go eat all the cakes and burgers and stuff like that, but like still incorporate it. Like if you're eating healthy, go give yourself a treat sometimes, because it's just like restricting yourself is so not good for your mental health. Neither is binging though. You gotta find like the happy medium. And that's what I feel like I've finally found for the most part. Still have days where I'm like, I need to, I want to lean out a little bit more, and there's nothing wrong with that. Or I'll have days where I'm like, okay, I want to build my muscles a little bit more. I go through different phases with it, but I feel like I have a good base of what makes me feel good now. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. These are meals that I've found this year, being like, I've traveled a lot this year, so I haven't had a gym constantly, so I've relied mostly on my diet to keep me lean and to feel good. Granted, I've still consumed a lot of foods that aren't exactly healthy, and that's okay, but I've found more of a balance this year more than ever before, and that's why I feel like I'm in a good place to kind of show you guys what I eat in a day. And yeah, so I'm not as hardcore on my workouts anymore. I guess you kind of go through phases where you like enjoy going to the gym hardcore, and then you enjoy like home workouts, or just going on a walk with your dogs, or going swimming. Like that's what I did this summer. Was I found a happy balance, something that made me enjoy it and want to do it, versus like feeling like I had to go lift really hard and all that stuff to be happy and healthy. So I recommend intuitive eating, intuitive workouts too. Like go move your body like an hour a day if you can. If not, don't beat yourself up about it. And yeah, just focus on your mental health, because that is literally what affects your whole body and what you eat. Because when you're happy, you're going to choose foods that make your body happy and feel good and all that stuff. And when you're not, you tend to just kind of crash and not feel good. So yeah, just know that I'm human, not perfect. You don't have to follow exactly what I show on here. Just get some inspiration, and I will show you guys what I eat after I finish my workout. So alright, I just finished my workout. I didn't do anything too hard because I'm really sore from my workout the other day, so I just did some sprints and some core work, and I meditated, and yeah. But now I'm gonna have something to kind of fill me up. I like to start with fruit. I got dragon fruit, and I'm really into that right now. So I'm gonna have some dragon fruit and pineapple, and I'm gonna see how I feel after that. I might take my dogs on a walk. It's nothing fancy, it's literally just dragon fruit, and I don't always have dragon fruit handy or good pineapple handy, but this is what I ate mostly through the summer as my breakfast. Well, I'll have mango too if I don't have a dragon fruit, or I'll have a smoothie. I just really like to start my day with fruit any way I can, and if I can keep it just fruit for the first meal, I like to do that, because I feel like what I've read about the fruit like cleaning out your stomach and all that stuff, it's true. So I don't pair it with any grains or fats at first when I do it like this. I don't do this every single day, just when I can. So today I'm having pineapple and dragon fruit, and if I'm still hungry I might make a smoothie. It's just when it gets colder, I don't really want a cold drink, you know, but we'll see. So I'm gonna eat. If y'all wanna watch that, okay, here we go. For those of you who've never tried dragon fruit, there's red dragon fruit and there's white dragon fruit. It kind of tastes like kiwi, just a little bit, but it's kind of bland. Doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. I love the texture. I love the way it makes me feel, and it's really good, and it's pretty filling for the most part for an hour or so, and that's what I want right now. Okay, so I know the lighting's a little janky, but I just got done eating, and I did have a second bowl of pineapple just because I was still hungry, and it's so good, and I finished it. I can eat a whole pineapple. I just cut that one up yesterday, and I ate like at least a quarter of it while I was cutting it up, but I can eat a whole one like in one sitting. I can slam some fruit. But yeah, I just had that, and I feel pretty good right now. I'm gonna drink some more water, and then I'm gonna take my dogs on a walk, and then I'll show you guys what I eat after I when I get hungry again, which that could be in an hour or two, or in a little while because I have to go train someone. But yeah, I will show you guys what I eat next. You wanna go for a walk? Ricky, you wanna go for a walk? The cat literally comes on the walk too. What are you doing? I need to keep my camera out. But you're kidding. Mark. What are you doing, buddy? It is piss pouring right now, so my hair looks like Shooby. So I throw on a hat. But yeah, so I just got home from the gym. I was training a client, and I actually ended up working out with her too. Like when I'd make her superset something, I would do the opposite exercise with her just so that I can, you know, get a nice little lift in too. But all I've had today is that fruit, and that's not typical. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but for me, I'm so used to like doing the fasting that I'm okay with saving my bigger meals for the evening when I have a busy day. So like eat light throughout the day, and then dinner time have something a little more calorie dense or something like that. But when I'm not too busy throughout the day, then I'll usually just have my meals throughout the day like normal. But today, this is just how it's gone. Just depends on your schedule and how you feel doing that. But for dinner, I'm probably, or this is like pre-dinner because it's like almost 4:30. I might make tofu. I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but I do have meatless days. Sometimes I'll go like 3 days in a row without having meat just because it makes me feel good. But then I start feeling kind of antsy because like I need some protein, and I like fish, I like white meats, and I stay away from red meat for the most part just because it doesn't make me feel good. And there's just a lot to eating meat now that I've learned about, and I just don't know how I feel about it, but literally whatever works for you. I like white meat and tofu, and yeah, I'm gonna see what I'm feeling, and I will show you guys what I eat. Bye. Not focused. My hand's shaking. We're ready to shower. So if I'm clear or not, I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix it. One of my favorite snacks in the world is this imitation crab meat. I know it's probably not the cleanest thing in the world to have, but I'm like really, really hungry. So I'm gonna some right now. So I'm gonna snack on that before I figure out what I'm cooking. Alright, so one of my favorite tofus is this one. I just get it at Kroger, and it's extra firm. I will open that up and drain it, and then I will soak the water out of it for like 5 to 10 minutes or so while I prep my vegetables. I already drained my tofu, and now I'm going to soak it. So I'm going to show you guys how I soak it. So for one You can do it like this at first, and then I like to cut mine in half to really help get some of the water out of the middle. So I got a pretty heavy book, and now I'm just gonna place it flat on the top so it will soak all the water out while I go prep my veggies. Delicious. I don't like to just chuck it in there. I like it to stay flat so I can flip it all at the same time. Something sweet, so I decided to have some dates with peanut butter, and I've had way more than just 2, but I started feeling antsy because I know I didn't eat enough today, so I'm gonna be probably eating for the rest of the evening until it's like a couple hours before I go to bed, and I will show you guys if I eat anything else. Yeah. Woohoo! Last meal of the day is gonna be some oatmeal. I'm actually having it cold. I don't know why, it just like tastes more like cereal to me. So this is my healthy version of having cereal at night, because I feel like I didn't eat as much as I needed to throughout the day. All I did was throw in some oatmeal, like a half a cup, with some almond milk, monk fruit, honey, and then I put all my toppings. So I put like unsweetened chocolate chips, some blueberries, peanut butter, and banana. And yeah, this is gonna be my last meal of the day. I needed something sweet anyway, and I thought I'd make it a little more nutritious. But I'm just gonna chill. It's Friday night, and this is how it's looking.